So in this campaign, in this election cycle, there's been a lot of use of terms like Marxist, socialist, Nazi, fascist. There's also been behavior from candidates, not necessarily in Delaware, but impeding the First Amendment rights of the press. Are you concerned that the rhetoric and behavior are a threat to democracy in the United States going forward, or that they may translate into violence going forward? Do you have any concerns around that?
I'm always concerned when folks take extreme measures against journalists, which a number of candidates in other parts of the country have done just some shocking things. And I think, I frankly think here in Delaware, the voters will ultimately decide in the election next Tuesday whether they think it's appropriate or inappropriate for a candidate to shut out the local news media from covering things over and over. I think that's actually going to play a role in this election. I've heard from lots of people that they don't feel comfortable about candidates who routinely refuse access to journalists. But the larger question, really, in terms of free and fair and open elections, I think, is the really negative potential influence of unreported, undisclosed contributions. That, to me, is every bit as scary or concerning as some of the rhetoric and some of the behavior of candidates. If we go back and look at the 24/7 cable news media commentary on the health care bill, it was pretty extreme. By the end, it was fairly outrageous. It was predicting, sort of the end of a free society. I think as the health care bill moves forward in its implementation, people hopefully will realize that some of that rhetoric was very overheated, and that ultimately it'll be a bill that will move us forward towards having a system of private health insurance and of health coverage provided through private employers, but where the government plays a critical role in broadening access and in ensuring quality. There's going to be other issues that'll be very divisive that'll come up this year on taxes, on trade, on jobs, where I hope the rhetoric is less heated, and where I hope the behavior of folks, both candidates and in office, is more inclusive and respectful. But at the end of the day, I'm really glad I'm running in Delaware, because what I've seen of campaigns in other parts of the country when I have the chance to watch stuff really is discouraging. But in Delaware's voters expect positive campaigns. They expect you to be accountable. They expect you to answer tough questions, and frankly, that's a great thing. That's part of what's good about this being a small state.
Great. Thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate
a chance to be with you today.
Yes, thank you.